Good morning, brand fam. Welcome to another exciting episode of I'm Hungry, Damn It.
Yeah, it's Brandon, bitch.
Today's episode is going to be a food for thought where I'm just, talking about various things that I've noticed, in life that I want to vent about a little bit. Okay, I've never really understood how somebody could feel entitled. That's what I'm going to talk about today, sense of entitlement. How you could feel entitled just because your blood, or you may have known somebody, or you've done a favor for somebody one time, whatever. My sense of entitlement today comes from me talking to a family member that was like, oh, I need this, I need that. Now, I haven't seen you in 23 years, barely hear from you, and out of the blue you just hit me up telling me that you need a favor. Okay, that's all fine and good and everything, but just because we're related, that does not mean that I owe you. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you anything. So I'm not going to put anybody on blast, but I'm going to talk about it. I have a family member that's like, oh, I want to start over and I want to go, to Florida because that's where I live. I live in Orlando. Now, my thing is when I started to get ready to move, I planned it out. I saved my money. I made sure that I was good. I made sure I had a job and an apartment lined up. So I don't hear from you since 1996. And you hit me up in 2018, first of all, and was like, oh, well, I want to move. I'm thinking about moving down there, but I would need a place to stay. If you need a place to stay, you're older than me. If you need a place to stay, you need to have that worked out. Not only that, but you have kids. So you're telling me that you need a place to stay without saying it in so many words, like, oh, I just need to get by until I get a job and get an apartment. Don't you think you should have that lined up before you move out? I'm sorry, before you move out of state, before you come down here, you should have all that taken care of. Not only that, but who's going to watch your kids? Like, you think all y'all motherfuckers is finna come up in here? Like on some real shit? Like you really think that I'm going, because I have a hard enough time taking care of myself, but I mean, I gets the shit done. So you think that just because we family, I owe you, and you finna come up in my shit and just like live rent free while you say you trying to look for a job? It ain't flying like that, shorty. I'm sorry. And the thing is like I said, I don't hear from you for years and years and years, and out of the blue, you heard that I was down here, so you're like, oh, well, I want to start over down there too. Nah, ma, I can't even do it like that. Not only that, but you don't even know too much about me. Like, I don't have any sisters at all. I have no blood sisters. So for you to, reach out to me last year talking about, oh, I talked to your sister just because we have the same last name. First of all, the bitch that you brought up is a family member that I can't fucking stand, that I had to drag on social media for coming after my family back home in Illinois. I dragged this whole bitch from the rooter to the tutor, and it took for my motherfucking mama to calm me down. You feel me? If it wasn't for my mom, this hoe would have got it all fucking weekend. But my mom, being the Christian lady that she is, shout out to my mother. Ma, I love you. But her being the lady that she is, she gets down a whole lot different than I do. Like me, I have a low tolerance for bullshit. I have a low tolerance for disrespect. And I'll be damned if you gonna try and drag my whole fucking family knowing I'm not home to protect them. Like, it's not going down in my book. So off that, because I'm giving this Kenan Thompson looking bitch too much. But anyway, that's no disrespect to Kenan, because Kenan Thompson is a handsome dude. But my cousin that looks like him, that's a female, isn't a handsome woman. She's not a pretty woman. She likes to walk around like she's Beyonce. Bitch, be told, truth be told, you're not even Jay-Z. So off of that, but this relative who I'm not going to give any fame, I'm not going to say her name, was like, oh, I talked to your sister. I'm like, who's my sister? She's like, you tell me. I'm like, no, you tell me who's my sister. And then she said, Kenan Thompson and drag, that looking bitch. She gonna say her name. I'm like, that's not my sister. That's my cousin. So, that was that. And then I didn't hear from her again. Not only that, but we have social media. In this day and age, you could keep up with somebody. We had social media. We have social media. And I don't even get a happy birthday. And our birthdays are only 9 days apart. I don't get a happy birthday, a Merry Christmas, everything when I'm posting. When I talked about me starting this journey with I'm Hungry, Damn It, whatever music I may drop, you don't comment, you don't like, but you think you finna come sit up in my shit. Blah, blah, blah. You think you finna come sit up in my shit rent free, and you got shorties. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I love you. I have love for you, but this ain't that. So that goes back to what I said about motherfuckers feeling entitled. Just because we're family, that doesn't mean that you get a free pass. Like I said, when I came down here, I wasn't expecting a free pass. I wasn't like, oh, well, let me, go down there and, politic with whoever, with so-and-so. It wasn't like that. Like I said, I wanted to come here since like 2010. I think I mentioned that on a past, episode, a past Food for Thought. I didn't come down in 2010. I waited till I got my shit together. It took about 6 years, but I got it done. I wasn't looking for no motherfucking hands out. Not only that, but my pride won't even let me do no shit like that. My pride will not let me just live off somebody because they could always throw that in my face. And that's one thing I hate. When a motherfucker do you a favor and then they throw that in your face, acting like, oh, if it wasn't for me, nah, I can't give you that type of power. I just can't. And you shouldn't want to give me that kind of power because when I throw shit in people's faces, I don't even want to think about it. It's not pretty. That's all I'm going to say. But I have this relative that, hit me up, like I said, last year. Then I don't hear from her for the rest of 2018. Then she hit me back like a week or two ago on the same shit. Like, oh, I really want to come down there. I want to do this. I want to do that. This is my thing. Okay, yes, I'm in Florida, but for you guys that don't know, and you probably don't, I am a homebody. People be like, oh, let's go to the beaches, let's do this, let's do that. I don't go to the beaches like that. I don't club like that. I do me. So if I'm not in the crib, you're going to catch me probably out going to eat. I love to go to the movies, but I'm just a laid back type dude. Just because I'm in Florida, I'm going to go to the beach if I really want to go to the beach. If I don't want to go to the beach, I'm not going to the beach. I've been down here 3 years. I've only been to the beach twice. I'm going to make it again sometime this summer because the summer is just now getting started. But all I'm going to say is woman up. And to you fellas out there that are grown, man up. Person up. Let's just put it like that. Male or female. That's just how I feel. Because like I said, ain't nobody giving me a motherfucking thing. I had to make it on my own. And my mother was the one that raised me for all my years. My mama took care of me. So when it was time for me to leave the nest and fly, that's what the fuck I did. I'll be damned. I have somebody saying, oh, I did this for Brandon F. I did that for Brandon F. No, you didn't. My mother, shout out to my beautiful mom. She did everything. I have a hard enough time asking her for shit. You feel me? And she gave a nigga life. So for you to just reach out when you need something, we don't play that game. Because I'm the type, I'll tell you exactly how I feel, and I'm not going to be nice about it. I won't go as hard as I want to for the simple fact we family. But don't get this shit confused. Don't get it misconstrued. Don't get it twisted. Okay? So that's my little thing. And then I have, another sense of entitlement that I'm going to talk about at a later date. But that's it, brand fam. I just wanted to vent a little bit. Stop looking for handouts. Females, woman up. Males, man up. Get your own shit. Because I promise you, when you get your own with no help, it's going to give you peace of mind. You're going to feel so fucking good. It was so many motherfuckers that was rooting for my downfall. Like, oh, yeah, that nigga, yeah, he going to Florida. He'll be back within a year. Bitch, it's been 3. I'm about to make it 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and so on and so forth. But that's all I got to say, brand fam. So I'm going to, put this phone on the charger, let it charge for a little bit. And Maury comes on in about 3 minutes. I'm about to get my Maury on. And today's episode I'm trying to watch because usually you are the father. You are not the father. Not today, though. It's about, men that beat they women, and the men that's beating on they women, they look pussy to me anyway. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I know the little 11-year-old girls that'll beat they motherfucking ass. So how you paying all the bills and letting this nigga dictate? You know what? That's for another day. Like I said, brand fam, I'm about to get on up out of here, watch my Maury, because it starts in a couple of minutes. So if you like this video, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, drop down in my comments. Let me know what you want me to try on another episode, a future episode of I'm Hungry, Damn It. All right, brand fam. As usual, y'all know the deal. I'm going to see y'all next go round. Mwah. Love you. Until next time. Peace. Brandon,